Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of history, culture, and politics. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the life and times of one of the most controversial and colorful monarchs in British history, King Edward VII. King Edward VII, also known as Bertie, was born on November 9, 1841, to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. He was the eldest son and heir apparent to the British throne, but his childhood was marred by his parents' distant and authoritarian parenting style. As a result, Bertie grew up rebellious, indulgent, and fond of pleasure, which would define his later life and reign. Despite his parents' strict upbringing, Bertie had a natural talent for socializing, charming people, and enjoying life to the fullest. He was a man of many interests, including sports, arts, music, and theater. He was also a connoisseur of fine food, wine, and cigars, which would become his trademark throughout his life. Bertie's education was not a priority for his parents, as they believed that his birthright would make up for any lack of knowledge. However, Bertie was a quick learner and an avid reader, which helped him to develop a keen interest in politics, foreign affairs, and diplomacy. His extensive knowledge and experience would prove to be a valuable asset in his later life as a king. After years of waiting in the shadows, Bertie finally became king in 1901, at the age of 59, upon the death of his mother, Queen Victoria. His reign would last only 9 years, but would be marked by scandal, affairs, and political upheaval. One of the most famous scandals of King Edward VII's reign was the affair he had with Alice Keppel, a married woman who became his mistress. This affair lasted for over a decade and was well known among the royal court, but Bertie's wife, Queen Alexandra, chose to look the other way, as long as it didn't affect her public image. Bertie was not discreet about his affair with Alice Keppel, and they would often be seen in public together. He would frequently visit her home, where he would stay for hours on end, playing cards, smoking cigars, and drinking champagne. Alice Keppel would later become the great-grandmother of Camilla Parker Bowles, the Duchess of Cornwall, who was married to Prince Charles, the current heir to the British throne. King Edward VII was also known for his love of gambling, and he spent vast sums of money on horse racing and other sporting events. He was a regular at the famous Ascot racecourse, where he would bet on his favorite horses and enjoy the company of other wealthy and influential people. Another notable aspect of King Edward VII's reign was his focus on diplomacy and foreign affairs. He was a skilled diplomat who understood the importance of maintaining good relations with other European powers. He made several successful diplomatic trips abroad, including visits to France and Russia, which helped to strengthen the ties between Britain and its allies. Despite his indulgent lifestyle and lack of self-discipline, King Edward VII was also a responsible and forward-thinking monarch. He realized the importance of social and economic reforms, and he supported the creation of the National Insurance Act, which provided financial assistance to workers in times of illness and unemployment. He also encouraged the development of new technologies and industries, which helped to boost the British economy. King Edward VII's reign came to an end on May 6, 1910, when he passed away at the age of 68. His legacy as a monarch is mixed, with some praising his diplomatic skills and reforms, while others criticize his scandalous personal life and lack of discipline. Nevertheless, he remains an important figure in British history and a colorful character in the annals of monarchy. And that concludes our video on King Edward VII, the charismatic and controversial monarch who lived life to the fullest. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into his fascinating story, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on history and culture. Also, let us know in the comments below what you think of King Edward VII and his legacy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.